back to my channel. I'm running out of places to take videos in my house, so we're gonna be in my echoey bathroom with this pretty shower curtain. I have a lot of news for you this week. It is still Lyme Disease Awareness Month, so I am going to share some more tick hacks and tick bite prevention hacks because I think those things are important to get out there. But after this month, I want to know people who are subscribing to me who currently have Lyme and are going through treatment, or family members or friends or anyone, can you comment below and tell me what you actually want to hear me talk about, what you want to learn about, like what have you heard me say in the past that confused you that I can, clarify? I want to make sure I'm doing a good job of educating, and I just want to see what else you want to know. So, I got a job. I'm really excited that I am well enough to go back to work. I'm also really nervous about going back to work. I still don't have that much stamina. I have a lot more than I did. I'm nowhere near, obviously, as incapacitated as I was earlier this year, which was the most incapacitated I had ever been. I think that anytime anybody, regardless of the reason, takes almost 6 months off of work and then is going to return to a high-paced job, that's just nerve-wracking in general. So I have that going on, and then I also have concerns about my ability to kind of mentally and physically keep up with the work, which I'm sure that I'll be able to. I just, I just want to never have this happen ever again. I don't ever want to have to go, take time outside of work to get better again. I think realistically, I just have to be okay with the fact that it might happen, but fingers crossed that this will be my only re-entrance into the workforce, unless I get a second career after I retire or something. I think a lot of people might be wondering, so if you're going back to work, does this mean that you're not sick? So no, it doesn't mean that. It means that I'm well enough to work and my family needs money, so therefore I'm going to work. It doesn't mean that I'm not chronically uncomfortable. It just means that I've had 4 years of practice, acting like things are normal and acting normal in social settings. So, more updates to come on how I'm feeling, but right now the message is I'm feeling good enough to go back to work, and I got a really exciting opportunity, and I am starting on Monday. I shared in my last vlog that I did get bit by a tick, and that I sent that tick off for testing, and it did come back testing positive for Ehrlichia. Ehrlichia is a co-infection that I already have. I've shared this news with my doctor. She's not concerned because I have coverage for Ehrlichia at this point with the antibiotics that I'm taking. Also, it's a co-infection that I already have. So, of course, it's not good that it happened, but A, we don't know for sure that it actually infected me, and B, I have coverage for it through medication. So we have that test on record. Moving forward, we can use that information if we need it. Hopefully we won't need it. I think I'm gonna be okay in that scenario. The home mold test that we have been waiting for, the test results came back. I looked at them and I don't know how to interpret them. So I'm actually going to have a consultation tomorrow with the company over the phone so I can understand what I'm looking at. So we did two separate test kits, one for our attic or crawl space, I guess it's an attic, and then one for the rest of our house. And the scores, there's scores on both of them. I don't know how significant they are, so I have to learn a whole lot more about these numbers before I can determine, could I possibly be getting sick from my environment? Could I possibly, a normal person probably wouldn't be getting sick here, but is there enough mold here for someone like me who has a compromised immune system for that to be impacting my ability to have a successful Lyme recovery? So I'm getting that consultation. I'm going to talk to my doctor about it, and we will see. Okay, so some more tick hacks and tick prevention hacks. It's again Lyme Disease Awareness Month. This month is really for those who don't know anything about Lyme, for them to just be blasted with information about what to do to not get Lyme and possibly where to go if they want to donate money. So here are some things to keep in mind. If you have pets and you have them on their monthly preventatives and you're running a little bit low on money, and so you decide to go ahead and skip the preventative for, the flea tick preventative, especially if it is during tick season, the spring and the summer, you absolutely cannot do that. So what's going to happen is the animal is going to go outside, they're going to pick up a whole bunch of ticks, probably get some sort of illness themselves. But those ticks, when you're cuddling with them at night or when they're sleeping in bed with you, are going to crawl off of them, and then they're going to crawl onto you, and then you're going to have a tick attached to you in the morning like I did. So do not skip ever your dog's preventatives, because that's just mean, but definitely be very hyper vigilant about your dog's flea and tick preventative. I also want to talk about looking at your body. So I talked a little bit about prevention in my video last week. I think that everybody needs to get into this practice every day, not only for Lyme disease awareness, but also skin cancer, just anything that you can, catch early or catch by looking at your skin and your body. I think it's a really good practice every day. When you get naked and it's time to take a shower, or you get naked because you're changing your clothes, look at yourself. Use your hands and rub them, up and down your legs and in places where it's hard to see. Have a partner take a look at you. I have a lot of freckles on my body. It's really easy to mistake a tick for a freckle and vice versa. Look at your body. If you are able to catch a tick before it infects you, which you won't know, but if you catch a tick before it infects you, great. If you catch a tick crawling across your skin, which I have, you don't have to, if a tick is crawling across your skin and hasn't bitten you yet, then that is a victory. You have caught that thing and you are protecting yourself from any diseases that it might possess. So look at your body. Just look at it. It's a beautiful thing. Look at it. So 2 more things that I want to talk about what happens when you actually get a tick bite. 2 things not to do. So obviously, again, we don't know at what point each tick is going to infect us. But here are some ways to not add to the probability that the tick you're about to take off of your body will infect you. Number 1, do not manhandle your tick. So any sort of squeezing of it or massaging of it or touching of its body can squeeze any fluid or any pathogens or any saliva or anything, any fluid in its body into your body. So you want to avoid doing that. That's why when you pull the tick off, you want to use fine nosed tweezers, and you're going to go and connect the tweezers right at the head of the tick. And you're going to wiggle from side to side and pull back away from the direction that the tick bit you. You do not want to take it with your fingers and squeeze it and try to pull it out or connect the tweezers on the tick's body. You want to go down to the head. Lastly, I see a lot of videos about this out there. People are suggesting, pour this chemical on the tick. It'll just naturally detach from your skin. You won't have to use tweezers. Use this natural essential oil, pour it on the tick, it'll naturally detach. Don't do this. What you are doing is, it might naturally detach, but you're killing it. And in the process, it's most likely going to the tick is going to vomit into your body. So don't make a tick vomit into your body. You're going to get all of the diseases that are inside of it if it has them. Use your tweezers. The tweezers are the best way to do it. So don't fall for any of that. So anyway, that is just a few more bits of information about ticks and what to do if you have them on you and how to keep them off of you. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Wednesday. And again, regardless of who you are, please comment below. Tell me what more you want to learn about Lyme disease, Lyme treatment, all of the different things that I, might be able to help you with. As I always say, hope is a very powerful thing. It has gotten me through the past 4 years, and it can carry you far as well. Hope is a very, very powerful thing. Have a great week. Thanks so much.